My name's Talulah Thomas, I'm 17, I'm from Llangollen and I'm representing the constituency of Clwyd South in the Welsh Youth Parliament. So it's basically a group of 60 young people from all across Wales, and we all meet either in the Senedd or in our regional meetings to discuss and work together on matters that matter to us and things that we think are important to the youth of Wales. And it's so important that we do this because we need to get more people involved in politics, especially in Wales with everything that's going on. So it was really good, it was amazing. I did worry at first that it would be this sort of talking shop for young people and not much would really get done. So I was a bit worried about that. But then when I got there, I realised, wow, okay, the people who are in charge, they want to hear from us. They actually do want to listen to what we have to say. And I think that really after going, I realised, wow, okay, maybe we can have some sort of influence over what goes on. And I think the overall sort of environment was really, it was like a realistic just chat. It was just everyone just talking about what they believe in, and it wasn't too formal because I hate formality of any kind. So it was great, and I feel like everyone was really open, just with their stories and what they've been through, especially with mental health support. When people were talking about that, it was so refreshing, and it really opened my eyes to different problems that young people go through in Wales, because I feel like we're just in a bubble where we live, most young people. And it just opened my eyes to what other people were going through, and it was really cool that people were so open to talk about what they've been through and how we can act on different matters. Yeah, we all voted in the Senedd for three matters that we think we should focus on over the next 2 years. So the first matter was mental and emotional support for young people in Wales. That was a really powerful one, and the most popular. And the second one was waste and plastic waste, so how we can improve that in Wales, not improve it, but act upon it. And then the third one was life skills in the curriculum, so things to do with the Welsh back, changing the curriculum to suit our needs as young people and what we should be focusing on in the future. Yeah, I think the way I'd like to represent young people, I'd like to do it through social media a lot. I'd like to do, so I'm currently writing an article, just sort of an opinion piece. So I'd like people to read that, young people, so they can know what I believe and if they agree with me. And then just through videos, things like that online. And then also I'd like to make a sort of forum for young people a couple times a year where young people come from my constituency and just sort of say what they want, so I can know, because there's no point me working on all this stuff that maybe young people don't actually care about. Maybe it's just me. So I need to know what young people actually want me to do, because that's the only way it's going to work, I think. That's the only way it's going to have a true impact of any kind. So I think that's how I'll be trying to represent them. So it's hard to say what you could say to somebody, but I would probably just say that the main problem with that statement that people say is just people aren't educated enough on politics, so they just say that because they don't understand. I think that they see things in the media about politics. That's really the only thing they see, and they decide, right, I don't know what's going on because I don't have any context from this piece in The Guardian, whatever. So I just don't understand. So it doesn't matter. It's not important to me because it's too complex. I won't understand this, and so that's a real issue, because it will affect you, even if it doesn't right now as a young person. It will, you know, housing, benefits, whatever. Like, it's going to affect you in some way in the future. Maybe not now, but it will. And we just have to maybe sort of get more education on what politics is, because I think people think that it's just these people in Westminster fighting, you know, Theresa May, Jeremy Corbyn, just fighting about these things, and that's why they turn their back on politics, because it's aggressive, it's too complex, it's too hard to understand. I don't know what's going on, you know, and it's just unfair on people. So we need to get people to actually try and make the effort to just know what's going on, and to understand that it's like daily life. It's literally daily problems. Small town politics, I've learned a lot from just watching county councillors just talk and things. Like, it's maybe on a different scale watching the things in the media, but it's exactly the same. It's just problems that are going on in daily life, and who doesn't want to solve problems that could affect them in the future? It just doesn't really make sense at all to me.